This is the Process Shot. I'm Michael. I am not myself tonight, and it may have to do with the movie I've seen. Phantom of the Paradise is a 1974 musical from director Brian De Palma, adapting the classic Phantom of the Opera story with a dash of Faustian bargains and a whole lot of hedonism. The main focus is on Winslow Leach, a composer working on an opera of his own, and Swan, a music producer who steals Winslow's music and claims it as his own, framing Winslow as a dope pusher and having him incarcerated. Angered by this and mutilated in an escape from prison, Winslow adopts a new identity as the Phantom, sabotaging Swan's efforts to stage the show, only to end up helping him when a woman named Phoenix is brought onto the production. While the film is a clear tribute and adaptation of the Phantom story, it is not a one-to-one recreation. There are, in fact, a few extra layers that help to elevate the film from a straightforward retelling into something that is not only wholly original, but a scathing indictment of the music industry and the excesses that one might fall into as they rise up the ranks. Swan himself is already at the top, and so he's able to have things his way, whether it be forcing Winslow into a contract or stealing his music and having it rewritten for the sake of popular trends, not to mention the rampant drugs and womanizing going on. It's a clear-cut allegory of the hedonistic lifestyle within the industry as it ignores the art of music in favor of corporate or personal interests, faced against not only someone who believes in music as a pure form of art, but is willing to fight to the death to protect its integrity. Ironically, for a film so focused on music, there isn't too much in the way of traditional musical storytelling. There are a number of musical sequences, but they aren't used to push the story itself along. Rather, they come through more as props in themselves, being used and abused as if they were actual objects. This is especially apparent in the song Winslow plays in his first scene, a ballad of longing for love and the desperation to achieve that feeling, which is heard later after being stolen, almost unrecognizable as a beachside pop song about cars. Almost every other song is performed in universe like this, remaining real, but still playing into the story through its lyricism, further expanding upon the film's themes and concepts. Phantom of the Paradise is a classic tragedy wrapped in a contemporary setting, taking the Phantom of the Opera and making it something entirely new, almost completely by simply transplanting its time and location. The use of music in the film is similarly inventive, becoming a physical element fought upon throughout the story. And there's further creativity in the film expressed through its technical elements, from split-screen photography that allows a look at multiple concurrent events, even during chaotic scenes of distress, to rapid-fire editing that forcibly inserts the viewer into that chaos, though still being able to keep things comprehensible. Inversely, long, slow takes help to add a sense of suspense and tension in some scenes, fully bringing the movie back around to its dramatic horror roots. Overall, the movie works well as an example of how a filmmaker can take a well-established story or idea and make it their own while remaining true to the original. Which is ironic given how this is a story where the exact opposite happens. Phantom of the Paradise. Brian De Palma, 1974. 4 stars. I recommend giving it a watch. The soundtrack is also killer, though I think I got that point through before. Anyways, that's it for me. If you liked the review, leave it a like. If you have something you'd like to say, leave a comment. Otherwise, subscribe to the channel for more. I feel like there's more I could be saying about the movie, but I'm having writer's block.